So I have two more questions I want to ask. One is constant testing, constant iteration. What are some of the mistakes that you've made along the way, or the team that you're like, oh, well, we really learned from that, right? That you could share with us because we are better because of the mistakes that we make, right? So if we're going to be iterating all the time, we're going to make mistakes. We're going to try things that don't work. And that's a natural part of that process. So, is there any learning that you could share with us?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, actually, I think the learning that myself learned the hard way. So I learned that more traffic doesn't mean better leads. And it definitely doesn't mean growth. Because back in 2021, even before the AI content boom, my team was very small, like 5 or 6 people, but we were small but strong. So we had some amazing T-shaped specialists, great at user acquisition, and thanks to solid search engine optimization, PR, and that was just, building brand awareness everywhere. Like we were everywhere. So we doubled and in some months tripled our website traffic. And naturally, I assumed, wow, more traffic equals more qualified leads, right?
Right.
So we got the volume, but the lead quality just tanked because people weren't replying to emails, and the majority of them were either generic or low intent. And we have zero leverage to qualify them properly. And in B2B, this kind of gap really hurts because
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and it was to us and to me, it was a wake-up call because we weren't just leaking leads, we were leaking focus because I didn't have a user retention manager. I couldn't delegate low funnel ownership. So I took it on myself. I partnered with our analyst and did a deep dive into all that channel performance. And basically, we started scoring leads very differently since then, not just by volume, but by many quality indicators like business versus personal email, tier one versus tier three countries, level of intent. Was it just, curiosity or was it some actual intent, right? And from late 2022, we shifted because the traffic wasn't the goal anymore. And our conversion became the North Star. So we launched fewer campaigns, fewer blog posts, so we weren't just doing everything that our competitors did. We focused solely on conversions and what performed best to us. So we had a better content to ICP match, and that shift didn't just help marketing, it helped sales close faster and with less friction. So that big traffic spikes feel great on a dashboard. So it was my hard lesson. I'm still a little bit embarrassed of that, to be honest.
No, we have to prove that to ourselves. Like our goal is to get higher volume, higher quality at the same time, right?
Mm.
But it's harder to do that. Usually when you get a lot higher volume, you get a lot lower quality. And that's just, you prove that out, right?
Yeah, and when you don't have that, one thing that a lot of businesses lack is B2B companies need to take a closer look on the pre-sales, that stage, because usually that pre-sales stage goes fully on marketing, but we lack this very deep customer knowledge and use cases because even if we do automated marketing or that email chains, they'll still be not quite, they will be fine, but they won't perform as they supposed to be. Because I think for a small to mid-sized B2B company, I think that they should take a closer look on that middleman between marketing and sales. And that would be this pre-sales marketer who will try to close these leads to a demo calls or to a trials. So actually, this is another insight that I address in.